What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Stu Something back again with another video. I hope everybody is having a great day, blessed day. Hope everybody's staying safe, keeping safe from the COVID, keeping safe from the winter storm, keeping safe from any type of cooties out there. Be safe, y'all. Today, as you can see by the video, we're talking about the NBA, baby. It's been too long since I've talked about my bread and butter, my sport. Your boy done failed, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Your boy done failed. And ain't gonna fail no more, man. We're gonna talk about my bread and butter, the NBA, and we're gonna talk about this Eastern Conference, baby. I'm excited to talk about these boys because there's been a lot that's going on, and the standings can change and see who's gonna take that Eastern Conference crown and then possibly win that NBA championship. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Leave your thoughts down below who you think is going to take that Eastern Conference crown, who's going to get out of the playoff standings, who's going to move their way up into the playoff standings. I want to know. Let's get straight into the video, baby. So right now, the standings show that the Philadelphia 76ers are in first place, followed by the Milwaukee Bucks, the Brooklyn Nets, the Indiana Pacers, the Boston Celtics, the New York Knicks, the Charlotte Hornets, and the Toronto Raptors. Starting off with the Sixers, you got this team led by Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris, and Seth Curry. Now, Seth Curry came over in the offseason as a free agent, and he's a sniper from three, as you know. His last name is Curry. His brother, Steph Curry, is the star point guard of the Golden State Warriors. So the Philadelphia 76ers, they've always had a problem, with shooting. They've never been the strongest three-point shooting team. Tobias Harris is a great scorer that they got from the Pistons a couple years ago. They also got Danny Green, who came over from winning a championship last year with the Los Angeles Lakers. He's a three-point shot. He's a 3-and-D guy. And, but ultimately this team rides on Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. These are their top two guys. Are they going to be able to get it done? They've had the process for many years, and, it depends on them. Ben Simmons doesn't shoot threes. He's shown that, he can get it done, but in the playoffs, it doesn't get the job done ultimately. And, it's going to be interesting to see what he is going to do moving forward. Joel Embiid's been playing like an MVP all year long. Face up, back down, shooting the three, mid-range. I mean, the man in a sense is like a reincarnated Hakeem the Dream. So it's going to be interesting to see how they fare. But right now they got the 1 seed. Moving on, we got the Milwaukee Bucks in the 2nd seed. Now the Milwaukee Bucks, they got the Greek freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo, led with him. They also got Chris Middleton. They got Drew Holiday, was a steal and very underrated point guard that they acquired from New Orleans Pelicans in the trade. And they got Lopez. This team is, in the regular season, they're usually a great team. They're usually a great team, a dominant team. Giannis is the 2-time defending MVP, and he signed a mega supermax extension. And, he got to take that next step. If he wants to be, want to consider the greats, he has to take that next step. And, I'm excited to see what the Bucks can do. I don't know if they'll be able to, make it over the hump, but let's see what happens. Next, we got the Brooklyn Nets. Now, this interesting team has, they don't shy away from controversy. Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and now newly acquired James Harden. James Harden, forced his way out of Houston, and he played with his boy, Kevin Durant, now in Brooklyn. Kyrie sat out for like a week, like 7 games. He was dealing with some personal issues. He's very outspoken, which I love it. And it's a lot of personalities on this team. So that's the big three. You got Jeff Green, you got Joe Harris, DeAndre Jordan. Steve Nash is a first-year head coach. On paper, this is championship or bust. You got 3 of the most talented scorers in the world, if not honestly top 3 scorers. And on paper, they should get it done. They should win the chip, if we're being honest. But offense doesn't win everything. It truly doesn't. You need defense, and so far they've been terrible at defense. I'm excited to see what this team does because Kyrie won my chip in Cleveland. KD is KD, and Harden is a scoring machine. But it's about that defense. This team is going to be deadly, y'all. This team is going to be deadly. It's going to be exciting to see what this team is going to be able to accomplish together in the years to come. But right now, in this year to come, what are they going to do? The 4th team is Indiana Pacers. So the Pacers are, they're a bit of a sleeper. Not really many people talk about them. They're very solid around, very solid pieces. They got Malcolm Brogdon, Sabonis, They got a newly acquired Karis LeVert from the Brooklyn Nets in the trade. Thank God that he's okay. He, in the trade with the physical, they were found out that he was having problems. And, that was probably a guy right there, saving his life, because, who would have known then if he never felt bad in Brooklyn, his life may not have been saved. But thankful for the Pacers to be able to find this issue. He's recovering and he's doing his thing. They got rid of Oladipo. He's on to the Houston Rockets. I'm sad to see him go because that's one of my favorite players. But, this team is led by Brogdon and Sabonis. These two are going to be, the catalyst, the leaders of the team in order to take them as far as they want to go. So we'll see what happens with them. Boston Celtics next up. Now you got Jason Tatum, Kemba Walker, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown. Core 4, baby. Core 4. Jason Tatum and Brown are developing into superstars in front of our eyes. These men can do it all. Drive, shoot, defend, block, rebound, assist. Kemba slowly but surely has entered himself. He's struggling a bit, but it's going to take some time. He was having injury problems, and he has to get himself acclimated. But 5th seed right now, not even being at their best potential, I think they're going to be okay. Right now we would have the Indiana-Boston series. That would be an interesting series to see how it goes. But I want everybody to keep an eye on Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Those two right there are definitely going to be, very, very sneaky in the future. And they're only 23, 24 years old. The boys are young. They about to be some young goons. So Celtics gonna be really exciting. New York Knicks? Knicks in the playoffs. These boys ain't been good since they had Carmelo, and even then they weren't the greatest. They got Julius Randle, the rookie Emmanuel quickly. They just reacquired Derrick Rose. Man, it's Tom Thibodeau knowing what he's doing with the team. He knows exactly what he's doing with this team. And, right now they're in playoff contention. They're a very young team as well. And that could be a good thing and a bad thing. With being a young team, you don't have that much experience when it comes down to the playoffs. But also, you get fresh legs. You get younger legs. So, the Knicks are going to be an interesting team. Truth be told, I don't think they're going to do anything in the playoffs just because they don't have that superstar. But, you can't sleep on anybody in NBA. These are trained professionals. They're paid. They know what they're doing. So, yeah, we'll see if they also can hold up into this momentum of, staying the course and being able to make the playoffs. Next team we got is the Charlotte Hornets. Now, my favorite rookie. Yes, he's the most talked about rookie. He's my favorite rookie. I've been watching this man since he's been in high school, playing with his two brothers. LaMelo Ball. Straight up. LaMelo Ball is right now in the lead for Rookie of the Year, and it's not even close. The man is dimes, assists, shooting, playmaking, defense. He's doing it all. Now, of course, rookies are going to have a slow start. They have to learn the game. They have to adjust the game. Especially with LaMelo, he's been all over the world. He didn't take the regular college route. He didn't even finish high school. Actually, he did finish high school, I'm sorry. At his hometown in Chino. Then he moved to Ohio. The man's been all over the place. But along with him, Terry Rozier acquired Gordon Hayward from Boston. Miles Bridges. The team, they got a lot of athleticism and whatnot, but do they have that leader, that go-to guy, that dog, that superstar? I'm not sure. And right now they're doing their thing in the 7th seed in the East. But, can they hold on to this position or even make it higher up the standings in the league before playoff time? I don't know. We'll see. But they're a very, very exciting team to watch. If you're able to watch them, highlights all day, every day. Last, you have the Toronto Raptors. The Raptors, terrible start to the season. Just keep it above. Terrible start to the season. They weren't clicking or anything like that. But now, picking up steam. Pascal Siakam, Fred VanVleet, Kyle Lowry, OG Anunoby. These boys, they've won a championship 2 years ago when they had Kawhi. Kawhi's not there anymore. What are they going to do? Kyle Lowry, he's always been a dog. He's always been the leader of that team. Can these boys turn it around and possibly work their way up the standings from 8 to 7, 7 to 6, 6 to 5, or will they stay in the 8, or will they fall out? who knows, man. But Toronto got that championship DNA, so you can't ever count them out. Now, right now, the team that's my honorable mention who could sneak into the playoff right now is the Miami Heat. Now, Miami Heat, same as Toronto, started off terribly, didn't have all their players, but for a team that was just in the NBA Finals last season and had a couple upsets along the way, can't count them out. Jimmy Butler, Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, you can't count them out. But they got to start picking up some momentum right now because they're not in the playoff standings. Will they be able to do it? I don't know. But it'll be interesting to see if they can do it. That'll be a nice comeback story if they're able to start off slow, be trash, and then work their way up. Give me your thoughts on the Eastern Conference standings, guys. NBA's here, baby. Yeah, COVID protocols and everything like that, it's sucking the life out of the game, but the players are, doing their thing and still putting on a show for us. And, can't do nothing but thank them for that because, they go through a lot. And they put on the show for us. They put it on a good season for us. If you like the video, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and comment down below your thoughts as well. It's your boy Stu Money, and I'm out.